Hi, ready to do some yoga? So for today's practice, we're going to do a full body um, funky flow is what it's called. And you might want to have blocks if you like that support. I have a set of blocks on each end of my mat. And as we always do, we're going to start seated with a centering practice. And this is so important to practice throughout your day, not just during yoga. It will help you to stay safe during your practice. We engage all three centers of intelligence and it supports us to stay mindful. So find your happy seated position. I've got a little bender ball that I tucked underneath my tailbone, and that helps to roll the pelvis forward, to lift up the crown, to relax the shoulders, to heavy the elbows. And I've got my hands with 10 fingers open, laying over my thighs, a little bit draping over my knees. I'm mindful that my ears are over my shoulders are over my hips. It helps to lift the heart to get there, and it makes space inside of me for deep breathing. And here we use Ujjayi breath. We breathe in and out through the nostrils. If you've got a lot going on, you might do some open mouth breathing to start out with, but we let our eyes close or hazy or just stare in front of us and take time to shift from whatever we were doing before and turn inward to connecting with our instinctual intelligence of our body. Let your inhale bring awareness, and let your exhale soften you. Release the tension in your face, in your shoulders, across your chest, across your back, maybe in your belly or in your hips. And tune in to your body. If there is pain or discomfort, adjust the position you're in. Add props underneath you, around you, maybe something under your knees. We want to be able to relax, to be right here, right now with our breath. We're inviting softness, a sense of engagement internally, and a sense of serenity. So detaching from any tension, any resistance. And as you feel this relaxation as a sensation in your body, take your attention with your next inhale upwards. Bring your hands into a prayer mudra. Touch the heels, the mounds, the fingertips together. And settle your focus on the space behind your eyes, between your ears. Let this prayer mudra help to integrate the mind. And I invite you here to get a sense of connecting with what is the witness or the observer, the part of you that is noticing you. And here we can step out of the busyness of the mind, the past, the future, and deepen this sense of being right here, right now. Practice here brings forth clarity, a sense of being awake and present. Let your inhale bring awareness again, and let your exhale soften you. Using that witness, that observer, you can reassess any tension that was still hiding out, anything that keeps you distracted from being right here, right now. And you can make a choice to soften it, to step out of it, to ready yourself to come home to this third center of intelligence of the heart. And when you're ready, layer those hands across your heart. Press the palms into the chest with a sense of coming home, a connecting you with yourself. And here we remember how we're all unique. We might need to make modifications throughout our practice to honor your unique body. I'll guide you in a multi-level way to support you, but ultimately you are responsible for yourself. We get to own our strengths and our challenges, and we get to approach them with unconditional love for ourselves and in our practice. Take a few seconds to just notice what is at your heart today. And without running from it or trying to fix it, can you practice just being with it, whatever that emotion is, to gain the intelligence, the wisdom, the guidance that your emotions are giving you, feedback around what you're doing and thinking. And then from this sense of connection with yourself, make a mantra for your practice. We'll repeat it throughout our practice, something you want to remember about yourself, a quality, an essence, a mindset. And you can use the words I am, I allow, I make space for, what if I had, how do I have, anything that lands in a way that you believe it. And then say that mantra to yourself a couple times. Slowly open your eyes, remove any props that you have, layer your fingers around your knees and concave your belly, drop your chin, bring your shoulders forward. Press your chin into your chest and your belly button to the back of your spine. And just feel the stretch across the upper back, down the spine. On your next inhale, bring that chest forward, that gaze upward. Drop the shoulders away from the ears and kiss the shoulder blades back. Feel your heart lift up. Feel your light shine out. Feel the stretch across the front of your chest and drop your elbows down towards the floor to lengthen the neck. Stretch the eyeballs up to the ceiling. And then with your breath, exhale. Move back into the cat and inhale, move back into the seated cow. It always makes me cough. And flow just a couple times. Inhale and exhale, being mindful. How does that feel to your body? We're breathing in and out through the nostrils, making that Ujjayi breath sound at the back of our throat. And then come to still and bring your arms up high, wiggle your fingers, rotate your wrist, drop your shoulders. And then start to sweep side to side real gently. Just open up the obliques. Get them ready to move. And again, breathe and notice. How does this feel to your body? Can you keep your hips completely landed on the floor? Do you want to go a little slower? Do you want to go a little faster? Can you take your gaze and look up to the ceiling and stretch those eyeballs to the side so our field of vision narrows as we age, and we can exercise it by just simply doing these little eye stretches. Finish up on both sides and come back up, and let's do some twists nice and gently. One hand to opposite knee. Keep the hips landed and square and feel the movement in the spine. Inhaling up and exhaling twist. Here we're taking the gaze behind us and again stretching the eyes, looking a little bit further than our head can turn. Keep the shoulders down here. Don't bring tension into the neck. And then come to still. Little organic movement, always recommended. Anytime you need a drink or a rest, you take it. We're going to move to all fours on our hands and knees. 10 fingers spread wide on the mat. You're up the top of your mat. Your hands are right under your shoulders, and you have the tiniest micro bend in your elbows. Your knees are under your hips, and your toes are tucked. We're just going to do that cat and cow. And when you do, you bend your elbows just like we did. Seated. And then come to still and step back with that right foot. Lift that right leg, bend that right knee, and pump that heel towards the ceiling. See if you can stay even weighted in both your arms, and see if you can keep your hips level. And this little pumping works the glutes, the low back. And when you're ready, keep that heel up high and sweep it over to the left. Feel that twist in your back, that opening in your hip. You can point your toe and flex your toe, move your ankle. And then bring that right thigh into your belly and step it in between your hands. So take your time to do that. You're going to land into your hands, or here is a great place to grab those blocks. Untuck your left toes, slide that left knee back. Low lunge, we want that right knee right over the ankle. That left knee's way back. You're not on your knee, and you can feel that stretch in the front of your left hip. So just take a few moments to pulse those hips forward. Bring the heart forward and the gaze upward and hold the pose for 3 breaths. Release and ditch those blocks. Bring your hands down to the mat, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, and hop that left foot just a little bit forward so that you can land your hips. Knee is bent. We're going to come into standing split, lifting that left leg high. Keeping the belly connected to that right thigh, lower your head. Point that left toe, lift it higher, lower your head lower. You can be on your fingertips here. You can even be on those blocks. Just be careful. We're going to exhale that left foot right next to the right foot. Take your fist, make the space between your feet, 2 fists width apart. Sit back like you're going to sit in a chair. 90-degree angle or close to it at the knees. Use your abs, bring your hands to prayer, and come into a chair pose. In chair, our tailbone is so very slightly tucked, our belly button's pulled in, our shoulders are relaxed, our elbows are out. And we're going to hold that chair with the crown reaching tall and sitting down. We're activating the knees, the quads, the glutes, and breathe. And breathe. We're not going to stay here long. And exhale back into the forward fold. We're going to take our right foot back, drop it down to the mat. Keep that left foot extended and come to sit on the mat with that right heel into the groin. We're going to take our peace fingers on our left hand, bring it around the back of the big toe, straighten out that leg any amount, and then sweep the right arm up, lift the crown as tall as you can, sweep the arm out, and straighten the legs. Shiva twist. And breathe, relax your shoulders, lift your crown, and shine your heart. Take your eyeballs beyond your right fingers and give them a good stretch. Exhale, release, and come into rock the baby or a seated pigeon pose. Just nice and gently rocking back and forth and back and forth. Come to still. Reposition so that you can be seated on your mat with your right foot on the outside of your left leg. Modification, that foot might be down towards the ankle. We're working to get it right outside and above the knee. Take your left hand, wrap it around, come into an easy Lord of the Fishes twist with the crown as tall as you can. You're looking over the right shoulder. Your heart is forward. We're going to breathe here from the belly and work the scalenes on the front of our neck by taking our lips over that right shoulder. Take 20 sips from a straw that's not there. Breathe from your belly. Just let yourself relax out. Make sure you're in the middle of your mat. You're going to twist towards the left, land that left hand behind you. You're going to position that right foot so it's parallel with the top of your mat. Roll over and lift up and come into a side plank. Shoulders are stacked, arms are stacked. We're going to take that top arm, thread it through, lift it back up with an inhale. Do it again. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Turn to drop that right hand. Come down onto your knees and into a modified plank. Walk those knees back. Bring that head forward, bend the elbows, draw them in, pull the belly button in, have a straight line from your tailbone through your crown. And hold, firing up biceps, triceps, the muscles across your chest, across your back. Pull that belly button in, ignite that core, and breathe, and breathe. Push back into a quick little child's pose, and stretch out the upper arms. Roll the armpits inward. And then inhale, come forward, walk to the bottom of your mat. And you're back in that box pose. We're going to do sun dog here. Right leg goes back, left arm comes forward. You're level at your shoulders, you're level at your hips, you're pressing back with your heel, you're reaching with your fingers. And breathe. And breathe. Drop that left hand down, sweep that right foot forward. Take your time to inchworm the heel of the foot behind the heel of your right hand. Untuck your left toes and slide that left leg back. We're in lizard's pose here. Bring your head and your heart forward, your eyes upward. We're going to do a little more face yoga here. Be sure that your shoulders are relaxed and your right knee is glued to your right shoulder. Take your tongue and try to reach the tip of your nose 10 times. You're a little lizard catching some flies. When you're done, splay out that right knee, weight into that left hand, sweep up that right hand. You can land it on your knee or sweep it behind you, lizard twist. Stay tall and lifted through the crown, through the chest. Stretch the eyeballs to look at those right fingers and breathe 3 times. And then sweep it back and gently come back to box pose. Tuck your toes, set your fingers, move around organically, maybe some cat and cows, maybe something else. And we'll do it again. So starting out, and now this time with the left leg, step back with that left leg, lift it up, bend the knee, and pump that heel towards the ceiling as you practice straightening your arms. Little micro bend at the elbows. Don't lock the elbows. Keeping the upper back flat and just giving a little wake up, a little strength training to the glutes, to the low back. And breathe and breathe. And when you're ready, sweep it forward, step it through, grab those blocks if you like. Slide that right knee back, untuck the toes. Give a little stretch here for now the right hip. Shine your heart, look up to the ceiling, hold for 3 breaths. Low lunge. On the exhale, release, tuck the back toes. You can ditch your blocks or hold on to them. Lift the back knee. Hop that back foot a little bit forward so you can land your hands. Come up into this standing split. Belly touches the thighs. Pointed toe reaches the ceiling. You can point and flex that right ankle. You can shake out head trash here. Anything that gets in the way. Exhale that right foot down. Set the distance between them. Sit down in the chair. Contract your abs. Bring your hands to prayer and sit in chair pose. Pull your belly button in, relax your shoulders, get tall through your crown, see where you can go, and breathe. And modification could be hands on thighs, and breathe. Exhale, fold down. Take that left foot back, keep that right foot long, bring that left heel into the groin, and set up for Shiva twist. Left fingers, oops, right finger, yeah, left fingers behind that big toe, straighten that. No, I did it wrong. Right fingers, I had that right. And then Shiva twist. Left hand comes behind. Bring the heart forward. Take that round out of the back and look over those left fingers. And give them a little wiggle here. And 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And come on out, Lord of the Fishes. Reposition yourself so you're in the center of the mat. Take that left foot to the outside of the right leg. Sweep that right arm around. Turn so that the shoulders are trying to parallel with the left side of the mat. Breathe. Get up as tall as you can. Your back is straight. Look over that left shoulder, drop your shoulders down. We're going to work those scalenes in the neck. We're going to breathe from this contracted belly because our thigh is pressing into it. 20 sips from a straw that's not there. Let it go. We're going to turn to the right side. Reposition that left foot. Land that right hand and come up into side plank. Lift up. Arm is right under shoulder. The other arm is straight up to the ceiling. Take it back. Tuck it under. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Spin and turn and come into plank pose. If you're ready to take this up a notch, you can stay on your toes or come down onto your knees. Walk them back. Head comes forward. Bend the elbows, draw them in, fire up the biceps, the triceps. Breathe and breathe. On your third exhale, push back into that child's pose. Tuck your armpits. Lengthen from crown to tailbone. Don't close the throat. Keep it nice and open. Inhale, come back into box for sun dog with left leg, right arm. Keep that left arm straight and tall, but don't lock the elbow. Reach, push back with the heel, and breathe, and breathe. Exhale that right hand down, sweep that left foot forward, slide that right knee back, glue the knee to the shoulder, bring the heart forward, drop the shoulders down, find your lizard. We're going to do those tongue push-ups. Take the tongue and touch the nose. Try it for 10 times. Work that neck. We're going to come into the lizard twist. When you're done, splay out that left knee, weight into that right arm, sweep that left arm up. You can touch the knee or sweep it back. Hold for 3 breaths. Don't collapse. Think about what you're doing. Stretch your eyeballs. And when you're ready, exhale and come back to box pose. Take time to get a drink here if you need one. Move around organically and assess. Do you want to just do that again, or are you ready to take it up a notch? So if you're ready to take it up a notch with me, once you return to your mat, set your hands, tuck your toes. Take an inhale into a cow and then exhale up to downward facing dog. Since it's our first dog, we're just going to take a few moments here to fine tune, to pedal the heels, to bend the knees, to wag the tail, to shake out the head trash, to lengthen through and up out of the tailbone. So heels come down, hips go up, and then tuck the armpits inward. Take 3 breaths. You can always be in box pose here. Three-legged dog. Lift that right leg up. Keep the shoulders square. Pay attention to the shoulders, the arms straight. Bend the knee and splay it over to the left. Half flip dog here. Breathe and breathe. To step that right foot forward, you can come up onto the ball of your left foot, the ball of your hands. That's going to give you more space to sweep and step it right between your thumbs. We're coming into standing split, so lower your hands down to the mat. Lift up that back leg, lower down your head. Straighten up that right leg any amount. Breathe. You can shake out your head trash here. Balance. And then step that left foot down. Set the distance between your feet for chair pose. Sit down. Roll up. Use your abs. Tuck your tail ever so slightly. Arms come out. Let the tailbone fall down and the crown fall up. 3 breaths. Breathe and breathe. Exhale, forward fold. Take a second here. And we're going to step back with the right foot. Sit down on the mat with that right heel into the groin. Left leg stays long. We're going to take those left peace fingers around the big toe. Extend the leg out. Bring the chest forward. Extend the right arm out. Relax the shoulders. 3 breaths. See how long you can get with that right leg. Move into the Lord of the Fishes twist, taking time to land yourself on your mat, to take that right leg across the left, to peel away the flesh, to wrap that right arm around. And here, if you want to add on, you can sweep that right hand behind you. You can tuck that left elbow into the right knee. Get taller, deepen the twist, and do those 20 sips over that right shoulder. Come on out. Reposition that right foot. Bring that left hand behind you. Make sure you're positioned on your mat and lift up into a side plank. Shoulders are stacked. Breathe. And you can tuck that right arm under. Lift it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then turn into plank pose. On your knees or on your toes. Keep the spine long. Bend the elbows. Bring them in. Count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Untuck the toes. Sink back into a child's pose. Say your mantra here. Bowing your heart, widening your shoulders. Do you remember what your mantra was? Inhale, come up for sun dog. Right leg goes back, left arm comes forward. On this one, we're going to add on a little ab work, elbow to knee. Inhale, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down, sweep with the left hand, sweep that right foot forward. Lizard's pose. Remember how to get in? Slide that left leg back, glue that right knee to your shoulder. Sag your belly. Lift your heart, slight arch in your back. Get your shoulders out of your ears and tongue to nose 10 times. Breathe. When you're done, twist that lizard, splay out, come on to the outer edge of that right foot. Sweep that right arm up and back or hold your knee. Look over those right fingertips. Don't collapse in that left arm. Stay strong. Say your mantra. Sweep your way out. Make your way to box. Move around organically. Maybe you stop to get a drink. Keep that water bottle close. And we're going to do it on the other side. So decide box pose or exhale up, downward facing dog. Land the heels, lift the hips, align the ears. Right foot stays where it is, left leg comes up. Keep that left shoulder down. Bend the left knee, half flip dog. If you're really funky, you can always do a full flip dog here. And breathe. And breathe. Exhale, step it through. Come to high lunge. Flow it back and forth. Remember what's next? Standing splits. Hop that back foot a little forward. Lift it up. Fold in half. Breathe. And breathe and balance. Lower the head. Lift the leg. Exhale. Drop that right foot down. Hands in between. Sit in a chair. Ignite the core. Lift the crown. Chair pose. Breathe and breathe. Fine tune your chair. What can you do? Ignite your core, release your shoulders, lift your crown, sit down a little bit lower maybe. Breathe and breathe. Exhale, forward fold. Belly touches the thighs in forward fold to protect the low back. You can grab your elbows here. You can shake out some head trash. Once you make room, say your mantra again. Breathe. We're going to come into that Shiva twist. So drop the hands down, step back with the left leg, spin around, drop the knee. Right leg stays long. Peel away the flesh under the sitting bones. Right hand, peace fingers around those big toe. Find your Shiva twist. Breathe. Bring the heart forward. Say your mantra as you lift your chest, lift your crown, lengthen your neck. And then slowly come out and rock that baby. So here you might start adding on by cradling the calf of your left leg into the crook of your elbow. Just keep the back tall. Don't collapse. Keep the head lifted. And breathe. And breathe. And find your twist. So reset your way you're seated. Bring that left leg across. Peel away the flesh. Wrap that right arm, face the side of your mat. Add on, sweep and kickstand, tuck and separate. Look over that left shoulder. Stay as tall as you can. Breath of fire from the belly. Lips come into like you're sipping on a straw. 20 sips over that shoulder. Oh, exhale. Say something nice to yourself. Turn that left foot. Position that right hand right behind you. 5 fingers spread wide. Lift up into side plank. Sweep it forward. Inhale up. Exhale through. Inhale up. One more. And turn into plank pose on your knees or on your toes. Bent elbows, ignited core, long through your crown for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Knees come to the mat. Push back. Child's pose. Here, you might widen your knees for this one. Bring your belly, your chest, your chin all the way down to the mat. Open up the hips. Elongate the spine. You can turn your head to one side. Turn your head to the other. Stretch your neck. Breathe. Come back to center. Slide your hands towards you. Come up for sun dog. Walk to the top of your mat. Left leg goes back. Right arm goes forward. Don't collapse in that left arm. Level your hips. Level your shoulders. Little crunches here. Elbow to knee. Use your abs for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember what's next? Lizard's pose. Right hand comes down, left foot comes forward. Glue it to the shoulder. Slide the right knee back. Bring the heart forward. Lizard's pose also more accessible using those blocks. You can always do that. Add on. Get a little higher lift. Relax your shoulders. Touch your tongue to your nose 10 times. Work your face yoga. Say your mantra and find your twist. So if you use the blocks, you got to drop them down. Inhale that left arm up, back or to your knee. Splay out that left knee. 3 breaths. Sweep that left arm forward. Come back to box pose. Cow and cat. And then walk the knees back. Bring the heart forward. Chaturanga down with elbows in and come into a crocodile pose. Forearms cross, forehead comes down to the mat. Relax your shoulders. Lower your forehead. Lift your legs. Release the flesh to the outer edges. Touch your toe mound. And just take some inventory on how that was for you. If it was really easy, you can continue and do that flow again at any level that you want. If that was a lot for you, You can wind down here, maybe stay a little bit longer. You have the power on Zoom to pause, repeat, slow down, can always even turn it off, be done. The power to choose, the freedom to choose. Say your mantra. On your next inhale, lift up, come into a Sphinx pose by bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders, land the pubic bone, and bring the heart forward, the head upward. Nice little stretch for the low back. You can accentuate this by lifting the elbows, but not the shoulders. Keep staying long through the crown, floating your heart forward, keeping your neck long. And then we're going to lower down and push back into that child's pose. And if you can, have your belly on your thighs. If not, you can widen. We're going to walk to the left, stretch through that right side by pressing that right hip back, lowering that right shoulder down, looking up over that left shoulder. Exhale back to center, elongate. And then inhale over and do the left side. Look up over that right shoulder. Come back to center. Slide your hands towards you. Widen your knees. Sit on your heels. Inhale that left arm up. Thread it underneath that right shoulder. Lay that left side of the head, left side of the shoulder down on the mat. Push into your right arm. Take your eyeballs up over that right shoulder. Feel the stretch in the back of your left upper back, the rhomboid. Say your mantra. On your next exhale, press into the right hand, return the left hand, and then inhale that right arm up, thread it underneath, do the other side. Look up over that left shoulder. Say your mantra. Press into that left hand. Come on up. Sit on your heels. Walk your hands behind you. I have to move a little bit. I got furniture in the way. We're going to open up the heart, open up the lungs. Walk the hands, pinkies towards one another. And then arch the back up. Don't let the head fall or tuck. Keep it in line with the spine. And open up the front of both shoulders across the chest as you sit in this vulnerable position. Declare your mantra. Shine your light. Remember who you are. And then walk your hands back. Come into the box pose with tucked toes. Sink into a cow with your inhale and exhale up into a downward facing dog. If this is your first one, make sure you pedal your heels, reset your hands so fingers are wide, bring your ears in between your upper arms, tuck your armpits. Enjoy the power of this pose by looking around the space around you and seeing everything from a different angle. A great reminder about the different perspectives that are part of our existence here on planet Earth. Walk your feet to the middle of the mat. Slide your hands to meet them. Come into that forward fold. Belly touches the thighs. Then straighten the legs any amount. Lower the head. Grab the elbows. Blood rushing to your head, your teeth, your gums, your pineal. Release your hold. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Bring your hands to your hips. Any organic movement here. And we're just going to do some pelvic tilt. So squeezing the glutes, bring the pubic bone forward and then release the glutes and let it come back. So a little massage to make sure the back doesn't tense up from all we did. Squeeze, work those glutes and release for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands, sweep them up out to the side. Make sure your feet are in mountain pose. Hands can come to shoulders if it's uncomfortable for you to keep your arms out, but if it is okay, release the shoulders, open the 10 fingers, and just do some twists, keeping the hips squared forward. Again, just massaging out the back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stretch your eyes. 2, and 1. Let's end with a balance before we go down to our relaxing part of our practice. Take a drink if you haven't already. And then find your mountain pose on your mat. So standing, you can always use the length of your foot to measure the distance between your feet. Magically, your feet are the exact distance between your hips. Align the outsides of your feet and feel yourself rooted into Mama Earth as you extend your crown up to Father Sky. Relax your shoulders down, open all 10 fingers, and just take a moment like we did in our centering practice to take inventory, to be in your body. What are the sensations that your body is sharing? Notice your breath. Bring back that Ujjayi breath if you lost it. Find something to stare upon, a dristi. Take your arms out wide, weight into your right foot, step out with your left. We're going to do star pose. This might be it for you. If you need to drop your hands, you can always find your waist. Open 10 fingers to open up the chakras in the hands. Soften that right knee and lift up that left leg. Tilt slightly to the right. Kiss the shoulder blades back to keep the crown tall and count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out. So if you found yourself wiggling, you're a twinkling star. If you fell out, just make a wish, you're a falling star. And always come back up. Let's try the other side. Think about ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over feet. Open up the chest, the throat, the mind. Take the arms out, weight into the left foot, step out with the right. Hinge slightly, that might be it for you, or lift that leg. Kiss the shoulder blades. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on out. This is a power pose. Energetically, it helps you to remember your choice, your power. Let's do it again. Weight into the right foot, step out with the left. Take care of yourself with modifications and try for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're awesome. Give yourself a compliment. Try the other side. Wherever you're going, whatever you do, every day is different. Find your yoga for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Grab the things that you're going to want for your savasana. Think about the temperature in your room. Think about your wisdom that you gained from your body. You can always have hand towels rolled up with rubber bands or washcloths for underneath your neck or over your eyes. Just have those handy. We're going to swan dive down. So we're going to inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees, splay the arms. Inhale, open the fingers, lift the chest. Say your mantra here. Oh, and then exhale, hinge at the hips, float all the way down, touch fingertips to the mat. That feels so good. Let's do it again. Inhale, come up. Exhale out. Inhale, lift and open. Say your mantra. Exhale, float down. Touch the floor. I like things in threes. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale, lift, open. Exhale, come all the way down. Come to sit on your mat and then come to lay on your mat. Roll down one vertebra at a time. Use your core. Chin's tucked. Head's the last thing that comes to the mat. Drop your hands. Take time to land your head, to land your shoulders, and roll your pelvic bowl. Glue your belly button to the mat. Lift your legs, lift your arms. Dead bug. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, rotate your ankles, your wrists, especially if you did that flow another time. Your wrist probably will appreciate this, or maybe even if you only did the flow once. We're going to take our hands and find the arches of our feet. Happy baby. A reminder that joy is something that can cradle us even in the toughest of times. Don't pull on your feet. Just let the weight of your hands, the relaxation of your shoulders, draw your knees a little closer to the floor. Your heels a little wider. Nice big stretch. And then slowly let that left leg float down to the floor. Bring that right shin across. It's another variation of pigeon, and you can rock it like you did seated, or you can cradle it. Last little stretch to open the hip. Hips are about allowing pleasure and joy into our life. They're about feeling purpose and meaning in our life. They're about having healthy relationships with ourselves first, and then with others, and then the world around us, being more conscious of how we interact in the world. We're going to end with a twist. Take those right toes behind the left thigh, roll to the left, extend the arm to the right. Do not push or tug. Just let the body melt here. The shoulders stay on the mat. The right ear reaches towards the mat. The left shoulder drops away. You can use your left hand to hold up or just lay on the top of your knee. You can cactus that right arm to open up that right shoulder if you like. Take 3 breaths and say your mantra for each breath. Roll back on your last exhale. Come into a single wind removing pose. Fingers interlaced around the knee, thigh pressing in to the belly, elbows pressing towards the bottom of the mat. Notice your face. Can you bring a little smile to your lips and soften your cheeks, your jaw? And let's do the other side. Right leg elongates. Left leg comes in. Do that little wind removing pose there. Slide the knee out to the side and come into the pigeon. Say your mantra, breathe. And then find the twist. Tuck the toes, roll to the right, extend to the left, melt the shoulders, melt the ear. Decide what you're doing with your right hand. Decide what you're doing with your left arm. You can cactus it. Keep the elbow, the shoulder on the floor. Feel the opening in the front of the shoulder. Say your mantra. And slowly come out and into your favorite form of Savasana. So you can always start with bent knees, TP knees, something very restorative. Place something between the knees, take the feet wide. That's going to support that low back. If you don't need that, straighten the legs as wide as your mat and take your arms up overhead to take a little stretch before sliding your hands down. Make sure the head is landed, the shoulders are landed, the hips are landed. Splay your feet out to the side if you have your legs straight. Open all 10 fingers on your hands. See if your fingernails can touch the floor, keeping the back of your hands on the floor. Take a second to straighten and really stretch the hands. And then exhale, relax them down, elbows down, shoulders down. Here you can grab those things and tuck them underneath you and then come back into the pose if you needed support underneath your low back, underneath your neck. If you like to cover your eyes instead of closing them or hazying them or staring at the ceiling. Always nice before we come into Savasana if you have special music you like to play or lighting a candle or any ritual that inspires you into this last pause. This opportunity to build those neural pathways from your head through your heart to your body, from your body through your heart to your head, so that you are navigating your life using all 3 centers of intelligence. That you understand your power is within you. You're important to be engaged with life. Coming from neutrality and a bird's eye view helps you to see the perfection in the imperfection, to feel unconditional love with yourself. And then understanding what love is with others, to own your gifts and your challenges, to realize your uniqueness, using consciousness, courage, and presence. Let yourself sink into your pose. Use your Ujjayi breath and be with yourself for a few moments. Anytime you find yourself distracted, just come back to the breath, come back to your mantra. Use your inhale to be aware. Use your exhale to soften, go deeper. Practice being in that observer, soft, tuned in to the emotions, without fear, without shame, without anger. Walks. You can have those emotions. You can keep practicing, turning off your device. Stay here for as long as you want. Or draw your legs long and together with the arms up overhead. Take a stretch, arching your back off of the floor. Say your mantra. And then walk your heels towards you. Grab something to place between your knees. Keep your one arm over your head and roll to let it support you in a fetal pose. So important here to add these supports as reminders how simple it is to really take care of yourself with mindfulness. Bring your top arm to your heart. Say your mantra once again. Open your eyes if you haven't already. Take in the space around you. Take in your practice. Fill your mind, your body with the vibration of gratitude and let it fill your heart. I'm so grateful for you to be here to practice with me. Do leave comments in the comment center section or visit connectingyouwithyourself.com. Find out other things that we offer through the Connecting You With Yourself community. When you're ready, make your way up to an easy seated or a hero's pose, always great for the knees. Take time to find your pose, to relax your shoulders, to notice the sensations in your body now, to notice how your head is maybe a little quieter, to connect at your heart. And then bring those hands into a prayer mudra, touching the heels, the mounds, the fingertips. Keeping the crown tall, just bow the nose to the knees so the heart stays lifted, the elbows stay heavy. And join me in reciting, the light in me sees and honors the light in you. It's in this way that we grow and learn, that we allow change, that we experience a world with wonder, filled with mystery. Namaste. And that's a wrap. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me know.